The following was recorded in front of a live studio audience at the Studio 21 Podcast Café. This is the United Podcast Network.
It's time for a crunch or two. It's time for a little something something. It's time for the Snack Authority. The Snack Authority. The authority on snacks. Snacks of all kinds. From the most common and wildly famous to the most obscure and unknown. The Snack Authority. Snacking all the time so you don't have to.
Hi, everybody. We're back. The Snack Authority is back with snacks, and more snacks. And today we're talking not, I don't know if this is international. This might be an old-time thing because it sure sounds like it, but it is something I don't think I ever ate. It's small. I probably wouldn't buy it, Phil, because it's small.
You have to buy like
candy bar.
You have to buy like a whole case.
It's straw-like. It's a straw-like snack.
I did buy a whole box of 30 and ate most of them.
Ah.
So I'm a fan.
Good.
Oh.
I had never tried them before. And listen, they're only 90 calories, but when you eat 6 of them, then you're
that's what you did.
kind of getting up
Okay,
there.
so 90 calories, a little
Like an
under a
apple.
calorie. Yeah, is that an apple?
About an apple, yeah.
All right,
And-
I'm going to bet I like this better than an
So
apple.
eat 30 of these. It's 30 apples.
That's right. Well, while you're marveling over the Chico stick, I'll tell you a little bit about it.
Can I take a guess looking at the font that's on here? It says simple ingredients. Does that not look like a Snickers bar
It
font?
sure does.
It does.
Right?
Right.
I mean, when I glanced at that, I thought, what does Snickers have to do with
Yeah.
this? So,
And Chick-O stick. Is there chicken in it?
there is no chicken in it.
Unlike the Chick biscuits we had before, right?
Those did have some dehydrated chicken,
Right.
but we found them oddly appealing, if I recall.
Yeah, it was very good. And maybe this will be too, although there's no chicken in it. What do we know about this?
We know a lot about this.
All right.
So, in 1938, a confectionery company began in Lufkin, Texas. This was called Atkinson Candy, and they made use of the Lone Star of Texas. Is that still on there somewhere? Do we got a Texas star?
82 years ago. Yes, there is a star. It's yellow.
Yeah,
What does it say in
Atkinson.
that looks
Does
like
it?
that.
there? Atkinson?
Atkinson.
that
Boy, you gotta
yellow
be a
looks
kid to
like-
read this stuff.
Atkinson's.
You guys are good with fast food. Which fast food is it that has the yellow star? Isn't there one?
Carl
Jr.
Jr.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Maybe they're lacking the creative marketing.
Or they've been around for 80 years. Maybe all these companies
true.
are ripping them off.
I'm so athletically fat on so many different levels. It's crazy.
You're a fan of the... There's no Carl's Jr. around here, is there?
No, I would. This is the thing, right? So they do it all. Golden Corral, Carl's Jr.
Yeah,
they
the commercials.
advertise all these beautiful things, and you're drooling at the TV, and you're going to drive 300, 400 miles to get it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's kind of a history of that, right? Seeing the places that aren't here on national TV.
Yeah.
Then they open up and they're packed for about 6 months.
That's
and
everybody trying it. It wasn't that good, right?
Then they go away, right?
Yeah.
Because you probably remember, Dave, when they put Red Lobster
Yeah.
in Nashville.
In New England, right?
And it was packed. You couldn't get near the
Then everybody
place.
said,
And it
wow,
petered out, yeah.
that's not too
Wow.
good because this real lobster place is around here.
Yeah.
You know, they said, wow, this is like a frozen fish dinner.
Yeah.
I always thought like a White Castle would do good around here.
It may.
You know what I mean?
Do you ever
But-
have it?
I did. They're
Like
very
it?
good.
I hate it.
You don't like it?
You got to
Wow,
be
man.
drunk.
You got to be drunk. I like that. Were you drunk when you had it?
Probably.
Probably. All right.
So,
Because I can't imagine a sober person actually liking it.
no, Atkinson Candy is still family owned. Now, these here,
Ah.
Chico sticks, are a honeycombed candy filled with peanut butter and rolled in toasted coconut. They're a lot like a Zagnut from an ingredient standpoint.
All right.
In fact, one of our listeners said we need to
Yes.
try it.
So this came from a listener saying you need to try it. I have never tried it. Have you tried it before you ate the 36 of them?
No.
No? All right, so that's your first time?
And
I'm going in.
The original name of these were called, and this might actually make a little more sense, chicken bones. Right? So it's like a chicken bone. And
Yeah.
And
And when you bite it, you can imagine the bone breaking,
Yeah.
right?
I mean, it's got good crunch on it.
Tastes like
Coconut,
like a cookie,
toasted coconut,
toasted cookie. It reminds me of something. I can't put my finger on it.
pinwheels.
Maybe.
But they had to change it to Chico Sticks in 1955
Why?
because another company already owned the chicken bones name.
Oh, God. Isn't that the weirdest thing? Is it as a bad name as it is? Oh, somebody already took it.
The original wrapper had a stylized cartoon of a chicken wearing a cowboy hat and a badge.
Then you eat their bones.
You get a lot of chew remnant at the end of it,
Yeah.
you know.
Stick it in your molars
Snacks for later.
later.
It's like the score and heat bar when you eat it. It's stuck in your teeth.
But
People say it's a bad thing. I don't see it.
I find you do pick up the peanut butter on the finish of it. It's not a heavy peanut butter.
No.
More dense of a Butterfinger, right?
Yep.
I get all the coconut at the beginning.
The coconut hits you right away,
Right away.
I think.
Yeah.
Which isn't a bad thing. I like
No.
So this was way before Butterfinger?
That's
Man,
it. Butterfinger.
Right.
I couldn't think of it.
I don't remember when the Butterfinger came out.
One of them ripped the other one off for sure because,
Tastes just like it, right?
yeah, it's just more, the Butterfinger is more fluffed up.
Well, the Butterfinger
Flaky.
came out in 1923. So it was 15 years before this.
This ripped off the Butterfinger.
Now, I don't know how popular Butterfinger was in 1923, but
Well, somebody wouldn't come up with this on their own. Two people didn't think of a candy bar being like this.
no, they probably thought, wow, wouldn't a Butterfinger be good with coconut? Although this, in a lot of ways, does resemble the Zagnut. Let's see when that Zagnut came into being. 1930, so the Zagnut predated this as well.
And which one was first?
Zagnut.
Was before even...
No, Butterfinger first, then Zagnut, and then this one. But,
It was really good.
yeah,
and it still stayed around. They all stayed around.
I mean, I found these, as you know, to be delicious.
Good, yes. Seeing there were only 3 left at the end of this thing.
I know, right?
I know, and it's a light snack.
How about price-wise? It seems like there's less.
You know, yeah, it's hard to
when you
to say overall because I had to order it online
and buy 36.
Yeah, so
This is not something I don't ever recall seeing them in my little candy store near the house or anything like that.
no, I don't know if they even have a national distribution on these.
Yeah, so maybe it's hot in a little pocket of
Texas,
Yeah.
deep in the heart of Texas. Well, you know what's going to come up before you know it? Big Candy Day, Halloween.
Ah,
And Hershey's going to have a ton of new Halloween candy this year. I mean, new. Let's put it in quotes,
Yeah.
right?
good because it's always the same stuff. So-
Well, they got a new flavor of Kit Kats called Witch's Brew. And these Kit Kats are bright green.
I was going to say neon green, right? Of course it
And
is.
they taste like marshmallow cream, it says. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll get our hands on some of those, I'm sure. And they've got they're giving the cookies and cream a scary makeover. You bite along the lines, and they become a fang-like treat you can then take a selfie with. So you make
Remember the wax lips and
oh, God.
wax
Like the
fangs and
fangs
stuff?
and
Yeah.
back of the teeth, yep.
Those were kind of a bad idea, weren't they?
I never really cared for the cookies and cream
No.
flavor, though. But I'll tell you what, Reese's come out. Reese's is really putting it above the bar. They come out with this new Nutrageous with Reese's Pieces in it
Huh.
with caramel. Oh, my God.
We better eat
Amazing.
some of those.
Yeah.
Amazing. Hershey's, same thing. Hershey bar. It's come out with the Reese's Pieces in it. Good stuff.
Well, the next one up is called Vampire Milk Chocolate Kisses. And these have strawberry cream filling. So it's like the blood inside.
Oh, all right. I was thinking when you were saying like the fangs and stuff, they could have made the kiss shaped like the tooth.
Nope, they went in a different direction.
All right.
And there's going to be some Reese's Franken cups.
And very short life. I mean, it's one day, but it adds up to billions of dollars. So I guess it's worth doing it.
Yeah, the Franken cups, they look from the top like a classic Reese's, but they have a layer of green cream at the bottom. I don't know about all that.
Yeah.
You know, green.
And does it taste? Is it a flavor or a color?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
It says it still tastes like your classic Reese's.
Okay.
So
We'll be the judge of that.
we'll get some of the old favorite, you know, the Reese's pumpkin shaped, mini
Yeah.
pumpkin pie.
You know what I
Kit
like about
Kats.
the Reese's pumpkin one is more peanut butter in that than a regular Reese's.
Isn't it weird? Like from
The
the
egg.
the Easter egg,
Yeah.
and the pumpkin, and then you eat the regular Reese cup, and all three of them have a different taste, different
Yeah.
quantities of
The
chocolate
ratio
peanut butter.
definitely changes
Yeah.
quite a bit.
I think it's better.
If you
It
like
is.
peanut
Yeah.
butter.
The eggs and the
Who
pumpkins
doesn't?
for sure. More creamy. Do
Yeah.
you think more like creamy inside? Yeah.
Well, we have a pandemic, right?
We do.
Would you believe that they did a study and found out that consumers stocked up on snacks during the
I'm
pandemic?
not surprised at
No
all.
way.
And I would agree that I did too. I did my share.
Oh yeah.
Well, they say snack food consumption increased 8% in April. That's pretty significant
Yeah.
on a month to month. 30% of consumers said they stocked up primarily on salty snacks and frozen sweets in order to make sure they had sufficient snack foods during the shelter in
Yeah,
place.
this was a pandemic that what we're used to around here is we're going to lose electricity and stuff, and you wouldn't
Right.
want frozen treats and stuff,
Right.
but this had nothing to do with weather.
Right. Well, and this is sort of a longer term proposition than, you know, losing your power or something.
Yeah.
You really got to stock up on snacks and toilet paper.
Yeah, because
apparently.
you could live on candy bars for quite a while.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I mean,
I've been doing it for almost 60 years, folks.
I basically lived on these Chico sticks for a week,
Right.
you know. But they are quite delicious.
It's good. 90 calories, a good,
Yeah.
good little snack where you'd eat a candy bar and it would be closer to 200.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. So, I mean, this is not for people like us, but for somebody who has any self-control
Right.
whatsoever.
Yeah.
This is a
And I think the only
small
thing that would
snack.
stop you from eating like 40 of these would be the chewing, because your mouth would
Yeah.
get sore by the time
Yeah.
you chew. You know.
So do you think it's like celery? All the chewing, you burn off more calories?
Yeah.
Probably
More
not.
than the
more
weight
than
of calories.
90.
Yeah,
I don't know.
It's not happening with that, but
So what do you think? A thumbs up on this one?
it's good. It is a regional treat. We don't see it around here. Would it take off Big Nuts around here? No, it's too close to the Zagnut. It's too close to the
Butterfinger.
Butterfinger, yeah.
And I don't think the Zagnut's wildly popular anyway.
Anyway, right. Butterfinger had its time, but I heard that it's not doing what it used to do.
Well, and they redid the recipe on it, and I haven't really gone back to it. Maybe we should report on that.
Wow. We'd have to have an old one and a new one
Yeah, I don't know where to get the old ones.
because every time I have them, it's like I can't collect them. I eat them. I just eat them.
I mean, somebody in their stockpile of pandemic snacks may have some of the old ones.
Yeah.
Well, we'll just have to find, the new picture and, figure it out. We go to the convenience store. If somebody sees it, grab it.
Yeah, I think it's good. This is good.
Yeah, you don't seem as thrilled as I
No,
was.
I see myself maybe on my desk in my pen holder having because they're little sticks,
Ooh.
right? Having a stack of them in there. And
people can
Yeah.
come in.
What about a coffee stirrer?
oh,
yeah.
look at you. So now you took it to another level.
Huh?
Yeah.
You know, like those things you put in your coffee, and you
Yep.
have this and stir your coffee.
And what do you
Take
think?
a little bite.
Would this melt at all in a hot liquid?
It probably would,
Yeah.
which is good in
Yeah.
a coconutty taste, and then have
that'd
a
be
coconut latte.
And yeah, maybe not even stir it.
Toasted coconut latte.
Leave it to soak in the hot coffee and
See what it does.
wow, if only we had more to try it.
Here we go. I know. We
Thanks,
ate, we ate them all. That's it. Hey, if you have an idea for the show like this one, somebody told us we should be eating this, so we did. Let us know. Write to us. How do they do that, Ed?
They can reach us at the Snack Authority at gmail.com.
snackauthority@gmail.com. Till next time, have a snacking day, everybody.
The views and opinions expressed by the hosts, guests, or callers of this program do not necessarily reflect the opinions of the Studio 21 Podcast Café, the United Podcast Network, its partners, or affiliates.